Hey guys, today we're talking about stretching, how much of it you should be doing and how often. I'm JB Joey, this is Keyboard Coach. A couple of basic things with stretching I want to mention. We get asked this question quite a bit, how often should I be stretching? Now, question comes down to a few different factors, but put simply, there's two things you need to consider. How intense the stretching that you're doing is, so if it's a passive style of stretching, if it's an active style of stretching, if it's loaded, if it's dynamic, these are the kinds of things you need to be mindful of. For the sake of this discussion, I'm going to talk about what we tend to use the most of here at Jungle Brothers, which is loaded and active stretching. The second thing you need to consider is your body and how quick you recover from things. So some of us will respond differently to certain levels of stress compared to others. So as an example, if you do some strength work and you find that the muscles you've worked, let's just say you did some squatting on a Monday and that you're sore for 4 or 5 days afterwards, probably more than likely for you, it's going to be a similar idea with stretching. You're going to do an intense session and then you're going to need plenty of rest. If on the other side of that coin, you recover quite quick and you can do backup sessions of lower body strength work with a couple of days rest in between or even just one day, then more than likely you're going to adapt a little bit quicker with the stretching side of things too. So you need to listen to your body and trust your intuition on that. I'm going to talk about two approaches and what's worked best for me personally. One was a more moderate approach where I do a particular stretch or a particular muscle group and I'll stretch that area once per week. So I did 1 day of stretching for my back bridge and my shoulders and 1 day of stretching for my hips. So that was side split, front split and pancake. I've actually gotten really good results out of doing 1 day a week of each muscle group. So that means that I can do it pretty intensely, I can add plenty of load to it. It makes me sore for a few days, I come back in the next week and I can continue to make gains. The other approach that I've been using was for the head to toe. Now, I got the head to toe in pretty record time, at least how I see it. Probably took me maybe 2.5 months. But the protocol there was 4 to 7 days a week. So it's very high volume, very intense, no rest. First couple of weeks you're really sore, and then you kind of come out of this sore stage, and it's just quick gains from there. So that was a personal journey for me. I found that the intensity of the head to toe was manageable, but not for a long period of time. So what I would recommend for most people is to start with a particular muscle group, stretch it 1 to 2 times per week, give yourself a few days rest in between, eat really well, keep moving, get lots of blood to the area, make sure you stay hydrated, all of those things, and then test the results. If you notice over a 2-month period that you're making gains with only 1 to 2 sessions per week, then I would recommend you don't change a thing. If you're not making gains, try adding in a 3rd day a week and then retest from there a couple of months down the track. Good luck. If you've got any more questions about any of the stuff I've spoken about today, different types of stretching, the movement prep or stretch classes we run at the gym, or if you just want some help with your training, reach out to us, comment below, or get us at admin@junglebrothers.com. Find us on Facebook, reach out.